Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich here with your outlook for January 28th, 2016. For your Thursday, we're expecting mostly sunny skies across the region. We'll have an increase in clouds, though, in our northwest sections here, as we're going to have a kind of a little clipper system moving down, diving down to the southeast. This will stay north of the region here, but it'll be close enough to give a few snow showers, mainly across our northern areas, but we would get some flurries that extend down into our central areas by the time we get to Friday morning. But here is this system. It's going to be diving down to the southeast. So we'll get the increase in clouds, and then elsewhere the increase in clouds will happen overnight further southeast of that. So moving this ahead here, you can see the system diving across southeastern Canada. We'll end up into New York State. Meanwhile, this is our system that we're talking about potentially affecting us at the end of the week. This was now going to stay offshore. There was also concern of whether or not it would clip the Jersey Shore areas. This is as close as the precipitation gets. This is a good 75 miles or so offshore. So not worried about any precipitation along the immediate shore points right now. But if there's something does happen where it does shift northwest in the overnight guidance, we'll update that on the Facebook page. This is looking at guidance that we had at the time the video was run here, but does not look like it's going to move to the northwest here. And this is the system that's pretty strong, a positive NAO right now, which means you don't have any blocking, so it's going to continue out this way instead of making up the turn up the coast here and giving us another snow event. So with that being said, this is out the window here, but here's our system that's going to be diving in behind it, and this is going to bring, according to the global models anyway, Friday morning some snow showers or flurries. I would lean toward flurries here, not a lot of precipitation with this as it moves across eastern New York State into New England. Let's go over the NAM high-res future simulated radar just to show you what I'm looking at here on the NAM. This is not impressed at all. This is Friday morning at 10 a.m. and everywhere's below freezing here at this point, but you see just very hit or miss snow showers, maybe flurries. That's about all you're dealing with on Friday morning, so not a big deal, especially after what we just dealt with. When you're dealing with 24 to 32 inches across the area here, a few flurries aren't going to hurt. Now, going a little bit further from this, going into the weekend, looks like we have a partly cloudy day here on Saturday. Another system is going to pass to the north. This one's going a little bit further to the north, though. We will have to watch our far northern areas here for a possible snow shower here, as temperatures will still be cold enough to support snow up in these areas here. But again, this is just one of those weak systems here moving off to the north, even weaker than the first one, and this will be very early Saturday morning. You could see the northern areas get into a few flurries or a snow shower again, and as this is going to be the theme here with these systems kind of scooting across the north here for the next couple of days here. Elsewhere, it's going to be partly cloudy this entire weekend, and we're going to have quite the warm-up here starting on Sunday. Here's a look at Sunday morning. We're going to have temperatures that are really going to increase rapidly in the mid-40s in many locations. Some areas might get into near 50 degrees here on Sunday down towards Philadelphia. But yeah, it's going to be definitely warmer than we've had recently. A lot more snow melt going on here. And then we have yet another system that's going to move off to the north. This might bring an isolated shower, a very brief shower. This is going to be warm enough for showers here, if it does occur. But you can see the models are not impressed with this precipitation. Very light stuff here, if at all, on Monday with that system passing off to our north. The next chance for precipitation is going to be heading in from the west here. You see coming into our picture here on the western side here, this is going to be a warm system. Temperatures are going to be very warm Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. This Wednesday is going outside of our 6-day forecast window, but that's I'm going to take you ahead to that anyway, just because so you can see what's going on. Let me get the right image here. See what's going on here. We have a very powerful system actually moving up through the Great Lakes. Might even have some severe weather across the deep south, not for our area, but you can see this is the theme of kind of taking us back to December here with this look, with the high pressure out here in the Atlantic. And then you have, of course, ahead of a cold front anyway, you have warm southerly, southwesterly winds coming in here. Might even hit 60 degrees in some locations here on Wednesday, believe it or not. It's hard to believe after we just had so much snow, historic blizzard across our coverage area for many locations, and now we're talking about temperatures in some places might even hit 60 degrees here by Wednesday. But this will be very short-lived. This is a look at Thursday night into Wednesday morning. That's going to be a pretty fast-moving line of perhaps locally heavy showers moving through here. So we'll keep an eye on this because we do have a lot of snowpack here. It's not going to, even though it's going to be up in the 40s beginning on Sunday and Monday, Tuesday will be up in the 40s and near 50. The snowpack isn't going to go away completely. It'll be a huge dent in it, Some locations that did get lesser amounts will have it disappear, but some of these areas they got 2 feet up to 2.5 feet here in some places. I mean, you're not going to get rid of everything. So we'll have a rapid melt with the rain. If it's anything heavy, we'll have to be concerned about some localized flooding, especially if some drains are blocked. But we'll get into that a little bit closer because I don't want to jump the gun on that, thinking it's going to be a lot, and it's not. Right now, the models are showing a pretty formidable line of showers coming through here of rain. But once this moves through, this is the cold front, and this system trailing moves through, we're going to have quite the cool down. This might be one of the most impressive shots of cold this season. And this has some staying power. It doesn't look like it's going to be a transient shot of cold. This looks like it's going to stay for the long haul. We're going to have some pretty good cold air come behind this, and this will be back to winter again by the time we get to Thursday of next week. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and that is your outlook for January 28th, 2016. Have a great Thursday.